You know what the worst feeling in the world is? It's not failure, it's not rejection, it's the realization that someone you trusted, someone you helped, someone you gave your time to, never cared about you in the first place. They just cared about what you could do for them. I'm going to be real with you. By the time you're in your late teens or early 20s, you've probably already experienced this. Someone borrowed money and ghosted. A friend only texted when they needed something. A family member made you feel guilty for having boundaries. And here's the thing nobody tells you. This is going to keep happening forever unless you decide right now that it stops. Think about it like this. Imagine your life is a house and you've got all these doors. Every single door is an invitation for someone to walk in and take what they want, your time, your energy, your money, your emotional labor. And you're standing there like a doorman, checking nobody's credentials, just letting people waltz in and grab whatever's in your house. Some of them don't even say thank you on the way out. Here's the part that hits different. Nobody's coming to save you from this. Not your friends, not your mentors, not that influencer you follow who says they care. They're all busy protecting their own houses. And you know who actually cares, actually shows up? Your parents. Even when you mess up, even when you disappoint them, even when you're broke, unemployed, questioning every life choice, they're there. They might be frustrated, they might argue with you, but they show up. So what does prioritizing yourself actually mean? It doesn't mean being cold. It doesn't mean cutting everyone off and becoming a hermit. But it does mean this. You stop apologizing for having standards. You stop explaining your boundaries like they're negotiable. When someone tries to use you, you don't feel guilty saying no. You don't owe anyone a detailed explanation about why you won't sacrifice your goals for their comfort. Here's what people don't talk about. Being selfish isn't the opposite of being a good person. Being a doormat is. When you prioritize yourself, you actually become more valuable to people who matter. Why? Because you're not depleted, you're not resentful, you're not burning out helping people who wouldn't lift a finger for you. You show up better, you give more genuinely, you attract people who respect you instead of people who use you. Let me tell you something real. At 18, 19, 22, you're at this critical point. Every decision you make right now is training people how to treat you. If you let people disrespect you now, they will do it forever. If you accept crumbs when you deserve the whole meal, they'll keep giving you crumbs. Your future self will either thank you or resent you based on the boundaries you set today. There's this lesser-known concept called emotional labor tax. Basically, every time you help someone without them reciprocating, every time you listen to someone's problems but they never ask about yours, every time you accommodate someone else's schedule at the expense of yours, you're paying a tax. And that tax comes due. It comes due when you're exhausted, when you're broke, when you're behind on your own goals because you were too busy being the solution to everyone else's problems. The unapologetic part, that's crucial, because the moment you start apologizing, you open the negotiation. You say, "I'm sorry, I can't help you," and suddenly they think there's room for discussion. There isn't. A firm "I can't" is a complete sentence. You don't owe anyone your reasoning. You don't owe anyone your emotional labor. Now, here's the thing. This doesn't mean you hurt people intentionally. It doesn't mean you become someone's enemy. It means you're honest, you're clear, and you move forward. If someone can't handle your boundaries, that's their problem to work through, not yours to fix. Your future is built on the decisions you make in moments when nobody's watching, when you can help someone but choose to focus on yourself instead, when you can people please but choose integrity instead, when you can explain yourself but choose silence instead. So here's what I want you to do. Today, right now, think of one person who's been taking advantage of you, someone who calls when they need something, someone who disappears when you're struggling, and commit to one boundary with them. Just one. Don't make it dramatic. Don't announce it. Just do it. And notice how scary it feels. That fear, that's where growth lives.
Your parents will catch you when you fall, but they won't carry you forever. That responsibility is yours, and the sooner you own it, the sooner you'll actually become someone worth saving. You've got this.